All right, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the TASG Watch Party on a Tuesday night for episode 4 of Secret Invasion. It is just me for the time being. We're running into some technical issues on Jensen's side. We hope to get that fixed right away. But welcome back to the live stream. How's everybody doing? Um, Real quick, I am very tired. We just got back not too long ago, a couple hours ago, from Las Vegas, and we were just there for a couple days. But for the NBA Summer League action, that um, Monday's games, and that was a whole bunch of fun. It was a great time at the Thompson Mac, kind of beating the heat because it was just brutally hot, triple digits. I have not had any triple digit experience yet this year, um, and feeling that was just brutal. But yeah, we stayed at the MGM Grand and just only had Monday action. So by then, when Victor Wembanyama had already been shut down for the season, and so aw shucks. But as we were checking in, we had got in on Sunday afternoon. That was when we were able to get it. Real quick, real quick, you see that on the screen. Uh, Eve uno moment. Where did my thing go? I don't know what happened. Where's my cursor? Where's my cursor? Shit. Where did the cursor go? Uh, I don't know what just happened. Where's my freaking cursor? Are y'all seeing this right now? Like, where's the cursor? Oh my god. Bruh, this is the weirdest glitch I've ever. Where's my cursor? I can't. I can't get into anything. Oh my goodness. Um. Hello? This is super weird. I need to get out of that. Um. Okay, hold on. We are gonna get into. Give me a moment. I have one of these old ones right here. I swear that we've done this one before. So I see. Uh, y'all, we haven't had this guy on in a while. Tim Wilkins and Jen will be joining us. Uh, okay, so it's that one. Hello,
Oh,
and then we're gonna add Jensen to this. I swear we've done this before with just him. Uh, okay, that one. That should work. Okay, hello. Tim Wilkins. Y'all, we haven't seen him in a while. How you doing?
hey, I'm back in action, man.
And then there you go. Jensen's in the call. So
Hello.
yeah, welcome back, guys.
Yay.
Now I know that you guys haven't. You've been busy for the first 3 episodes. Um, what are your thoughts on Secret Invasion so far?
First episode, jaw drop. Second episode, jaw drop. Third
I have to,
episode, bigger jaw.
Oh yeah.
I have to agree. I have to agree. It's been jaw drop after jaw drop after jaw drop. It's just like one of those things. Like you never expect something to happen, and yet it does happen, and you're like, "What's next? What's next? What's next?" Honestly, and I'm excited for this episode to come out tonight.
All right. Well, it's 11:50, and you know what that means. I sent the group watch link over to you guys. It is already live, knowing that Marvel they tend to drop things 10 minutes ahead. But this is the shortest episode so far, 37 minutes. Episode 4, Beloved. As we head into the latter half, we have 2 more weeks to go, and then Ahsoka, which just dropped a new trailer this week, or just earlier today. What day is it
Today.
today? Today's Tuesday, right? We're having a watch party right
Yeah.
now.
Well, it's almost Wednesday in technical terms from the Pacific Coast here, but
Oh yeah,
um,
and
but
like
yeah, but
me
yeah,
coming back from Vegas, man. I'm. You can see the bags in my eyes. Um, Tim, you in?
those are yeah, yeah. Let me see here. I should be in. If not, I might cut out, but I do have it keyed up on my laptop here too, so I might be a few minutes behind or anything too. But
Oh,
I'll
I sent the
definitely.
link. I sent the link.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the group chat. So I formed a new group chat, and then it should be there. I think.
Yeah. Stand by. Stand by. I know it's been a while and
We
everything
stand by,
too.
man. Good to have you
Yeah.
back. Good to have you back, man.
Yeah.
Good to have
It's good to be
guests
back.
on the show again. Hopefully
I know.
they'll boost ratings this week.
Yeah. It's been a bit of a crazy past. Oh my God. 5, 6 months for me. Uh, it's a long story basically.
Yeah, I feel it too.
Yeah. But long story short, I'm still alive. I'm still breathing, and
And you're coming to Disney soon. It's next week. You're telling
yeah,
me, yeah, it's a good time.
yeah, yeah.
You're gonna
I'll
hang
be
with us
there
again. It's
literally.
gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'll literally be there from. I'm driving down with my family this Sunday. We're having dinner reservations for my brother for celebrating his graduation and his birthday, which is on the day after Disneyland's birthday
All right.
at Necker Rose. And we have a lot of um, reservations geared up for food, but mostly they're during the day, and I think only like one or two of them are at night. But I'll be there in the parks and just living it up with you guys. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Good to have you back here again.
yes,
All
indeed.
right. It is showtime, showtime, showtime. So I think you're just how are you doing on your end of things in terms of the we got Jensen ready to go.
I yeah, I may be a temporary thing. Just put me on. I'm gonna put myself on mute just so I can handle things. I'm handling some technical issues on my side, but I should be available and be able to talk after the episode is done.
All right. Sounds good. Just feel free just let us know in the group chat and we'll pop you back in, yeah?
10-4.
Alrighty, here we go. This is the TASG watch party of episode 4 of Secret Invasion. Beloved. I forgot to put on my headphones. Yeah, but copyrighted stuff. Alright. There you go. Super scrolls. My goodness. RIP. That was wild. That was a wild reveal last week. All right, Rhodey, time to explain yourself for that call. I think. She's alive. She survived. Ain't no way. Come on,
Oh my god, she has superpowers. She did it to
bruh. She
herself.
got that Ray self heal.
Ain't no way, man.
Wild, wild, man. They didn't let me do that in Star Wars. Star Wars, Star Wars. Mm. Hate the intro.
2 minute intro.
Huh?
The 2 minute intro. Oh my god.
It's like, take your time.
Yeah, yeah, whatever. Take your time. It doesn't matter. We ain't got nothing to do.
By the way, for those of you following along on Twitter, I don't know if I put this on Threads yet. Um, at the end of the episode, I will reveal where I am in that Orlando Magic Summer League photo. That's going to be revealed at the end of tonight's episode. Tim is now in. You didn't miss
Yay.
too much.
Perfect. I guess opening credits. Yeah. Hey, I let you know that I was part of that film that I was part of last fall, right?
Ooh.
I have to share some more information with you after this
Yeah.
episode, based on the Marvel comics. Well, it better be. All right, I'm good to go on this end, and I'll talk more after the episode.
All right. At least now we're all on the same page here.
10-4.
Paris. Brody. Explain
Who's in
yourself.
Paris?
Okay. I did not. Of all people to make the joke. Oh my. I didn't expect
Well.
you to make that.
2012. Jeez, man, I think I was 13 at the time.
Hold on. Wait.
So wasn't 2012 when Stark made his suit, or was that after?
I thought it was
Oh,
like
that's like
2009.
1 year off from the song.
I thought it was like 2009, 2010.
Oh, yep, New York. So after Iron Man. So
So this takes place after the first Avengers movie, then.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm on the wrong page here. There it is. It's like, where are the comments? Where's my timer? 6 minutes, 7 seconds in to a 37-minute episode.
just a random thought. She has been drinking that glass of wine for not that long, by the way.
Hmm.
Perks of knowing about wine from your dad, who used to be in the wine industry for 20 plus years. So,
That's pretty cool. If you're just tuning in, we are 7 minutes 25 seconds into the 37-minute episode. Oh,
Hmm.
oh, Iron Patriot.
ex-
Oh my god, no
the
way.
president is a scroll.
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Isn't the character who plays Rhodey, isn't he like in like his 60s?
I think so.
They really put a number on makeup on him for this. Either that or they did the whole AI thing
Oh
with
God,
Princess Leia from Rogue One. Remember?
I didn't like that one. But I think for the de aging of Nick Fury, though, they definitely probably used some.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, Samuel Jackson. You know, he's what 65.
Oh man.
I mean, but you know, in order to show it concurrent with the timeline and everything too, you know, you need to add some younger age stuff in too. But
Yeah,
goddamn, no, goddamn, no
looks
eye patch.
great. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? See, I want to see. Oh, Captain America. No.
Captain America bench?
I'm always gonna remember that the Captain America bench,
That was iconic.
straight straight from
Oh,
Endgame.
you are going to Disneyland? Wait, trying to remember. Yeah, you better watch. You better watch Rogers the musical.
Oh, I'm gonna see if we try to because I know my parents. It's mainly for my brother since he graduated high school and it's his birthday. It's the day after Disney. It's the whole reason we're going on this trip. But
If
I'm
you have the
hoping that we can
chance,
get it.
check it out. It is bang on.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Because the last time I saw something at the Hyperion, it was way back when Aladdin was still playing. Man on the bench is a skull.
Okay, so I never knew that Ben Mendelsohn is Australian. I always thought he was German or some, for some reason.
Really? You didn't know
I
that?
did not know that. And so when I heard him speak like this, I'm like, I didn't hear him speak like that in Rogue One, at least from what I remember. And I'm like,
Well,
he's Australian. I was like, why does he have
but
that accent? Isn't he English or German or something?
well, I think he may have been. Well, when George Lucas first did the Imperial officers, he wanted them to model after, the stormtroopers from World War II.
Yeah,
Or was it World War One?
something like
Either
that.
I think it was just something like that. I know that he based off the actual stormtroopers off of the actual German stormtroopers, but only on the officers because you can't really see anything behind them and everything too. So
Yeah, yeah, come back. Do you think he knows? No, probably not.
hmm,
She's super.
debatable, debatable. Those masks on that wall remind me too much of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Kinda.
That and I studied Greek theater in college too, as well, part of my background. So
Ooh, but now she knows he has no worth.
I have no wife either, eh?
Oh my god.
The way he said that line, it reminded me so much of Casablanca.
Dang. I guess it's over. Secret, like the invasion. For those of you just tuning in, 16 minutes, 12 seconds. He looks completely unfazed.
Completely.
It was the third one. Ooh,
That's always the one that hits you the hardest, honestly.
yeah. To be happy, roll credits.
First episode ever.
What?
What the? Wait, what the?
Aw, they both missed.
It,
Stormtrooper aim. Oh, that camera cut right there.
Classic.
damn, Boomer. So
Oh,
Okay. You know, ironically, after
oh
seeing
my
so much,
God.
oh,
Oh my
whoa, okay,
God.
okay. Now I
Whoa.
just thought, I,
We knew it.
hmm,
We knew it.
yeah,
Everybody
obviously.
must be going fucking crazy.
oh my god, I knew it. This scene reminds me so much of Captain Marvel in that
That
one
is
scene.
still the only movie I have not seen in the MCU. That's the only movie I have not yet seen. Jen,
You're kidding me.
have you seen Captain Marvel?
Mark, you have to see it, man.
I know it's on Disney Plus. I should watch it on a trip up.
Damn, we should do another watch party and just watch it together.
Should have done that on the prelude for this show.
Probably should, but this is kind of crazy how this is taking place several years before the events of Captain Marvel. So actually,
True.
several years
Before
before
and
Infinity
after.
War. Yeah. What even is the MC universe anymore, or the multiverse, I should say?
It's a good question. Scroll. What? That's crazy.
even way back in 20.
Yes,
Oh
there.
my god.
You.
Oh,
Oof, caught me.
so so subtle. Like, haha, you're caught in the act. Honestly.
Oh yeah. Blackmail. Okay.
Oh wow. This reminds me so much of the West Wing series. Oh my
You know
god.
what? I'll talk to you more about that later on.
Okay.
He seems to be one step ahead. Now he's just rubbing in face. That looks like the world's smallest protest.
I know, right?
The recent protests in Paris have been even larger than that. Word with a Russian quote concerning what's going on in today's world.
Yeah. Are you a scroll?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Ooh.
I can tell you that I am a gentleman pirate, though.
How does he know? How does he know that he's drunk? If you're just tuning in, 2611 of a 37-minute episode 4, Beloved. Oh, damn.
Oh boy.
So this is how they'll cause that chaos. Shit. Not the Citadel.
Are those Buick? Are they driving Buick vans? No.
Bruh.
Oh, this is straight out of Air Force One with Harrison Ford, but land version.
Oh shit. They'll save the president.
Nah, this is like Air Force One with Harrison Ford movie with Call of Duty.
That's what it's giving. It's giving that. And that
And
was terrible. That looked terrible. I'm sorry. That looked awful.
yeah, I know. I'm just throwing back to
Oh
all
god.
the all the games I played and playing during COVID and being locked in and everything too. That's what I did and everything too. This is what.
No, I'm talking about the CGI here.
Yeah, what that's what I'm also getting off of
It's
too
too dis.
because the action it's too similar, honestly.
Oh shit. Groot
Oh,
powers. Groot
No.
powers. What?
what
What?
Wow.
Groot as a human? What?
Man.
Oh, are those British forces?
Nah, bro. You need Hulk's powers. Shit. Shit.
Oh, 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 damn!
To the bitter
Why did
end.
they just why did they just use the butt of the gun to break open the window? Honestly. Oh, wait, what?
Is it? That's probably gonna be his dying act right there. No, no, no.
Smooth. Third, most in this.
That's gonna make it look bad though. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Let's see what happens.
yeah, yeah,
That's a bad look for Nick Fury.
indeed.
But Nick Fury's hella tired.
He's gonna go down for another 45 minutes. It's gotta be the same skull from Captain Marvel. I gotta
It
say,
is.
one of it is, yeah, that's something,
Talos.
yeah. Yeah, sorry, Mark. Spoilers for you.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Ooh. You die.
That's not
I'm
gonna do
dying.
anything.
You die. I'm
Oh,
dying. You get
whoa! He
oh,
could
the
do this
fuck
all
is
day.
this?
He could do this all
Oh
day.
my god. Oh my god. It's that's. Oh my god. It's like that. One of those villains from Iron Man 3. Oh, don't tell me the president is also a skull.
That's the theory. That's the working theory. But so far, he hasn't switched. But R.I.P. Talos nowadays. Last week. Oh,
Oh,
oh. Just because she was in that one scene.
Bruh.
I mean,
wow. What?
give the credit where
Well,
credit is due.
It was a
oh,
really
wow.
short episode.
It's for 37 minutes, yes. But, like father, like daughter, RIP at the end of the episode.
Yeah. Wow. That was.
Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. Jen, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I don't know.
You
It,
think
it
this is.
was good.
I feel like
It
this
was
is a part
good, but it
one.
was short. But
Would
yeah, I don't know.
I'd say this is part one of a two-parter, if not setting up for a three-part finale.
Yeah, I
Because
can see that.
we've seen this kind of setup, right? But now you're bringing the president into this, and so the big
Hmm.
working theory is either the president or oh my god, wow. Why am I blanking on it right now? Oh, a Rhodey is a scroll, and in this case, Rhodey is in unveiled to be the scroll, and now working. Oh, that's really hard to think about. What his true allegiance is? Is it to America? Is it to his president, or is it to Gravik at this point? That's that's like a whoa moment right there. It's a whoa moment. Tim, what are your thoughts?
I gotta say, this episode asks more questions than answers them.
Mhm.
Right,
Yeah.
valid.
And I will agree with you. This sounds like more like a part one of a two-parter.
Do you think it will be a two-parter or a three-parter? Because I mean, that third part would be the season finale, season or series finale.
Right, and the series finale is scheduled to happen 2 weeks from now. Is that correct?
Just about, yeah, 5 and 6. Okay, right up. No
Oh, okay.
post-credit scene, by the way. No post-credit scene. So that's it
Yeah.
for the title.
Oh, it's either I would have to say my money is on it could be a two-parter or it could be a three-parter, but either way, um, when it holds for the next two episodes, I just gotta say there's gotta be a lot more questions answered than asked in the next two
Yeah.
episodes.
Oh yeah. Jen, you wanted to add?
But
No, I was just agreeing with what he was saying because it's just like all the other series is. They always ask more questions in the season finale than they answer. And like, there's a lot
To
of
be
things
answered
that
in
need to be
season
answered
two. Yeah.
before. No, yeah, but that's another 2 years away.
Or what have you. We're in the middle of this writer's strike.
Yeah.
And soon probably even actors strike. That's worse than the writers strike right now. But we'll see what
oh yeah,
happens. It's a when we
yeah,
get there
yeah,
type situation.
that's something I talk to you about too sometime, Mark.
Let's talk about the wife for a second. Because she took over a a dying woman, and she made three promises to continue to be a. Oh man, I should have wrote it down. But the third one to not hurt anybody, right? And so they make that entire scene where they're just talking to each other, and it's and then they take the shot, and then they miss each other on purpose. I think it's a true testament of that. Who do you really trust, and can you really trust them? And knowing that she's taking also instructions from Rhodey, look
Yeah.
going further down, and also kind of looking back, how much how much trust do you have in Rhodey? I will say, starting from this point on, do you trust him to make the right decision? Let's start with Tim.
Hmm. Well, I mean, we saw in this episode that clearly Rhodey is not Rhodey in this. I would have to say, as far as do we, as far as trust goes, I'd say there's still a surprise to behold within the next couple of episodes. Right? It may not be what we wanted, it may be what we wanted, or it could be something completely out of the original. And given my expertise in both theater and in the film industry with how they want to release things,
Mm-hmm.
I would have to I would have to say it's more of a wait and see than make a judgment call. But if I was to make it, if this was considered to be the second to last episode, and then in the season finale, I would say probably not trust Rhodey
Okay.
on this next episode. If the next episode was going to be the season finale, I would say definitely not Ross Rhodey. But I think there's more to be said from Rhodey as a character since we still have another two episodes instead of just one episode. So
All right.
that's my take on
Interesting.
that's my take on it.
Jen, what are your thoughts? Do you think we should trust Rhodey, or should we have trusted him at all?
I think from when he crashed uh in what was it? Avengers. I don't
Infinity
remember which one.
War, or
Yeah, I think it
Uh,
was Infinity War, right?
well,
no,
but
Oh
which
no, it
within
was
one?
Civil War.
Civil War, yeah, Civil War. That's when
Yeah, it
he
was
got.
Civil War. I think then is when he got switched out.
Oh, really?
That's my theory. I don't know.
Hey, that's
Like,
a solid working theory, though.
yeah,
So so before Infinity War went, but during like the events of probably during the events of like when Black Widow was happening, this is kind of like where we're considering um it all happened out then.
You know what? This is a cool thing that I can do.
Google, because
No, Facebook
yeah,
Live has these polls, and I'm gonna throw out a poll. Actually, can I do also polls on Facebook? Holy shit! Yes, we can. Okay, should we?
I say let's go for it.
Should we have trusted Rhodey, knowing now? I did not know I
Well,
can do that. That's our first poll, and we'll probably I'll if there's any results from it, I will share it. Um, I will share it in the next week's episode. So, that's fucking awesome. Okay, well, should we have uh Dang it! How did it work? Should we have That's awesome. All right, so the poll is now out on both YouTube and Facebook Live. Feel free to vote now or until the end of the stream. I think that's when it ends officially. I have an end poll option right there, but yeah. So that poll's gonna be live. I don't know how long it'll be live for, but it's live. So yeah. Oh, not publish.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Yeah.
Activate. Okay. Hello. Did that work? I hope it worked. Okay. While we let that run. Um. So yeah, that's a big question. I think we should start doing polls now. Oh, now that we know how to do, at least now that I know how to do it. We'll experiment more for Ahsoka, but I think, ooh, that's a good one for Ahsoka. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, because Ahsoka comes out next month. Oh my god, I can't believe it comes out like what August
It's a great
20.
time. It's a great time to be Rosario Dawson, because we got the Haunted
No,
Mansion coming out in a couple weeks' time, right after Barbie Oppenheimer weekend, and
oh,
then
that's gonna be
Wham Bam Haunted Mansion, Wham Bam Futurama on Hulu. Man, it's a great time to be Disney and Rosario Dawson right now. So yeah,
the greatest like probably like what the greatest 5 6 weeks probably.
just about. It's a good time. Um, Dang it, I was going to bring up. I don't have access to my Twitter right now. Can I still explore? Okay. So real quick. Dang it. I'll have to post it on Instagram or on Threads and on probably not Facebook. Um, but I will show you reveal the answer to where I was sitting in the NBA Summer League. It was a great time. I had an incredible time at NBA Summer League. We got to see the Orlando Magic play, the Indiana Pacers, Miami Heat played the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, these are going to be players that will be rising stars in the NBA G League. Um, but it's a good time. It was a good time nonetheless, trying to seeing the newest rising stars uh, showcase themselves out there for the world to see. And I was like, you know what? It was a great price, $62 for 3 games, and you could sit anywhere. It was a great time.
Holy
Um,
cow! So
it was
that's
a
better than a great. That's
Yeah.
a fantastic deal.
So I was in the Orlando Magic game. I was basically sitting where the players were standing, and you can kind of see it. So they on Twitter, and I'm gonna have to flash the thing here. This is gonna be super awkward because okay, so Paolo Banchero is right there in the center. So if you looked a little bit over him, there I am. I think. Oh, dang.
Oh wait, I think I see
Paolo
you right there. Yeah.
Banchero, and then I'm there in the Phoenix Squadron shirt from. I think right there. That's where I am. So that's pretty cool.
That that is
It
amazing.
was a fun time. It was a fun time.
Well, I'm glad you got to enjoy yourself, man.
Speaking of Vegas, Jen, you were there not too long ago. You did what was it? Oh, Heather told me about this. Area 15 in
Oh yeah,
Omega
Area
Mart.
15. Yeah, that was cool.
That was a good time. I saw a lot of pictures of that. I really wanted to go, but what I
It's
did
only
not
if you have like a whole day to do
a
that
whole
thing.
that's a whole day experience.
Yeah, that especially Omega Mart. Omega Mart's huge, and
Dang.
there's like a whole story and plot line and everything. They've also got some other um, stuff in there too, like other different exhibits. But Omega Mart's like the thing to
The
do there.
flagship.
Yeah,
It was a great time nonetheless. I stayed on the strip, but I did not know that it was on the north side of Las Vegas. So, um, it's on the northwest side. So it's on the side, kind of a little bit further north of Allegiant Stadium. And I saw the new NFL stadium for the first time, and it's massive on the approach up to the strip. Um, we drove there. I did. You guys drove there too, right?
yeah, we drove there.
And so I didn't realize until we were coming down south that I also saw you guys take a photo at the Alien Beef Jerky place. I didn't know where it was, and then until I realized passing, I was like,
It's
"Oh,
in
that's where
Baker.
It's in Baker. It's in Baker. It's
Please
the
not to
world's
get
largest."
released up the charge.
What's that? Yeah, I
It's
could have
like
gone there.
somewhere nearby. Yeah, I know.
It's right next to the world's largest thermometer, which right behind
Yep.
it is an EVgo charger. But further down the one strip of road that they have in and out of the town is an Electrify America and a massive supercharger. So
How tall is that thermometer, by the way?
I
Just curious.
I don't remember. I don't have the exact figure, but it's it's tall. It's tall, and you can see it.
Taller, taller than both of us, probably.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I'd say probably the same height as was it the second floor of the Anaheim Convention Center, probably. And knowing how the
Oh,
Anaheim Convention Center is, that's a very, very, very
that's
tall.
that's a big that's a tall facility, if I
It's a
remember
very tall
correctly.
facility. Yeah. You
Yeah.
probably drive down and do a lap around it. It's a massive block, but it's Baker. I was like, I didn't know that, and then I didn't know if they were open or not. But did you get a chance to try their beef jerky?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we went for the first time. When did we go to Vegas? Like 2 years ago?
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Oh, Heather,
2 years
hello.
ago. Um, and we were like, yeah, I want to stop here. We want to stop here, 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 here on our way to Vegas.
So
And
you
so we
stopped off
went.
at Eddie World? Did you stop off at Eddie?
Yeah, we stopped off at Eddie World both
Dang.
times.
So Eddie World, I did
Yeah.
not know has an EV charger, but it's not. It's on a different network than the ones that I use. I use exclusively Electrify America, but it's on the ChargePoint network. So I didn't really know if Eddie World was legit because I mean,
Yeah.
if you've been, I think Tim, you've been to Texas, you've been to Bucky's probably. Have you been to Bucky's?
No, I have not.
Oh, that you have.
No.
Um,
So
Somebody I know has been to
just
Bucky's.
yeah. So I have been to Las Vegas, but the only time I was in Las Vegas was I was actually passing through last fall to go. Actually, it was last September to go from California through Las Vegas to Idaho, all the way up to Montana to go shoot that film.
That's
And then
right.
I ended up flying back through Denver to California to go to a cousin's wedding, and then the flight back. I actually had to go from Oakland to LAX to like have like a 1 hour stay over in Las Vegas that turned into like a 3 hour three
To get
hour
back up to
in Las
Montana.
Vegas, up to Montana to drive back all the way back to my hometown 4 weeks later after the full on film and everything too. And you know, I gotta say, flying to Las Vegas definitely a better experience
Then driving
than
through it.
driving through it. But well, for one, I guess I drove my the same car. I still have my same car that I drove when I was still working for the mouse,
Mm.
actually. And unfortunately, the air conditioning broke out in
No.
summer of 22, and I still have not gotten it replaced. So I've just been going with the wind basically, and let's just say I go with the flow.
Yeah.
So safe to say, like I know I can handle it, but definitely for a passenger car, it doesn't work out. But
No,
I do have a
you really need to have something that can really last. Because
yeah.
that it
Well,
was a brutal heat, and something that can handle those
yeah.
hills and the winds in the desert. I mean, I was because I drive an electric car, right? I'm heading back up from Baker,
Show off.
heading
Show
southbound.
off.
It's a Chevrolet Bolt. You know, it's a cheaper one. It's not a Tesla. I can't
Okay. Okay.
charge at
Well,
those
okay. Well,
supercharger
what
networks.
year? Okay. Okay. What year though? What year?
2018.
Fuck. I drive a
2018. So
2008.
that's model year 2017.
Fuck. I drive a 2008 Scion TC.
Hey, that's still pretty good, you know. But
It still works.
it still works.
Still
But
works.
it's my first road trip with this, so I and there's with the electric charging systems being so diverse, I guess. One system has like every so often, and so I end up kind of missing other networks. But also, some stations were down, so there were like four stations in Vegas that were that were broken, and there were lines of cars waiting
Oh.
to charge. Fortunately, the one that I went to, like people were being really attentive to their cars and
Yeah.
not idling for too long. But it
That,
was
that's
it's
good.
kind of scary, you know, with an EV. And but going up the hill, coming back between Baker and Anaheim, heading back into California, right?
On the
Um,
uh, on the uh, on the I-5, right?
I-15.
Oh, I-15. Yeah.
Did yeah, because Jensen took I-15 because he had to stop at Baker. But like 215 is also a freeway that you can go between Vegas and I think because my one of my coworkers uh lives in Henderson, which is right along 215, and he's taken it to and from, but he also just also flies over. But I'm like, okay, take that flight, why don't you? And but it's a beautiful scenic drive, but the wind, I was battling the wind, and I'm like, I'm just watching the miles go down and down and down. I'm like 50 miles with 39 miles to go, and we're in the Cajon Pass, and
Oh.
I'm just like watching that tick down, and I'm like, fuck me. So we ended up stopping in Ontario, Ontario Mills, and fortunately they were the Electrify America's stations were all full, so I had to go around the corner by the only what do you call it? The only rainforest cafe standing in California. That's at Ontario Mills Mall at that one.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I think I know about that one
it's a
actually.
good time. It is indeed a good time. Speaking of time, it is 12:50. I am sleep deprived. Um, over the last 2 nights, and we had a great time in Vegas. The last TASG vlogs from Las Vegas will be the first vlog is at least going to be a recounting of how it feels to drive to Vegas. I'm still yet to record the drive from Vegas. And it's very interesting because again, it's my first ever road trip in an electric vehicle, one that's not a Tesla. So without the um, what do you call it? You know, without the stuffs of a fancy charging network that's very consistent that actually works. But um, it's my experience, and I have the two Vegas one that's gonna kick things off. I think we have 4 or 5 videos. I really thought we did the our last video is gonna be the taste around the world from the Coca-Cola store. I really thought they had Beverly. They don't. They haven't had it for a while, so really,
Oh.
n- uh, Walt Disney World has that upper hand advantage because Beverly is that drink that I want to try. I don't know. What else did you guys do in Vegas that's no fun and noteworthy? I mean, quick shout out to a homie also, Steve Reyes. Um, hashtag 2 a.m. gang, the homie, uh, sent me the recommendation of the Stranger Things store because him and his company designed that store for Netflix, and
No shit.
it's right on the strip. It's pretty damn immersive. There's a lot of immersive experiences, but this one was free, and it's it's an incredible place. It's like Disney level theming and Disney level pricing. So it's right there on the Las Vegas Strip, facing surprisingly, and my favorite Shake Shack. I didn't have Shake Shack. I had White Castle the entire time. It was a great time.
Oh, boo! Oh, boo! I'm so surprised you didn't still have it in that, man. I'm ashamed.
Dang,
Yeah, well, that's just my in and out side coming from me because I used to work for them for like 3.5 years. So
that's fair. Well, that's going to do it for us here on the TASG Watch Party on a Tuesday night. Thank you to our audiences on Facebook Live and YouTube for joining us tonight. Thank you to, for the first time in forever, Tim. Thanks for joining us tonight, man.
thank you for I didn't know if I was gonna make it or not, but I am so glad I did, and I can't wait to see you in person next week. Hopefully.
It's gonna be a good time. I forgot one thing. Oh, out of tens. Out of tens.
Ooh.
Jensen first. Out of 10.
8.5.
8.5. Tim, out of 10. This episode.
I would say 8.6.
8.6. I will stick to the 8.5 out of 10. It wasn't. I think this is probably the low episode of the series so far, which is still pretty
I
good.
would, I would, yeah, I would still agree. I would still agree with 8.5, but the reason why I added the point one is because um, I did like the dialogue a lot more in this one, just because of it kind of like setting up like a stage. Like this seems like the stage one of a stage three and parter and into, and we have like almost like a saga or like a era that starts that's that ends in like 1, 2, 3 episode.
Mhm.
That's what I look at and everything too. And since this is what I would say a part one of a part three or part one of a part two before the finale. That's the reason why I gave it a point one instead of the 8.5 that you and it's Christian, right?
It's Jen.
No,
Jensen.
Jensen.
Yeah.
Sorry. I give slap in the back of my head for you. By the way.
It's all
No,
right.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah, but all in all, I feel it's not really a filler episode, but it's definitely not like one that just shocked my world like the last couple episodes.
Like the
have
last
been.
three, No, yeah, I
Yeah,
get that.
yeah, it's kind of like kind of like almost like a mellow point.
A solid start to what seems like a multi-parter.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
All right. Well, Tim, thanks again for your appearance tonight. Jensen, as always, thank you so
No
much.
problem.
We'll be back next week for the TASG Watch Party on a Tuesday night. And join us for Ahsoka later this month. Later next. Whoa, 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 whoa. Later in August because that trailer dropped today. And wow, it was a great thing to
Wow,
wake up to.
that was. I literally was actually making breakfast this morning, and I actually made myself an egg McMuffin Wilkins style and everything too. Because we actually, fun fact, my grandfather before he passed away, he taught all of his grandkids how to make homemade sausage, and
Ooh.
this butcher block that we have in my garage is actually his father. So it's my great grandfather's butcher block, and every so often we make homemade Wilkin sausage, and we put it in the freezer and everything too, freeze it up, and literally made myself a Wilkin style egg McMuffin with a hash brown patty this morning. Felt fantastic. and I was watching that as I was eating. I'm just like, oh my god, Star Wars, Ahsoka Tano, let's
Yep.
freaking go.
Let's freaking go indeed. That's going to do it for us tonight. I'm Mark Canape. Thanks for joining us. Please hit that like and subscribe for more. We'll see you in another video.
Bye.
Goodbye.